Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 4 of our Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 playthrough. So before we go to the sewers, we actually are going to check out the woods. We actually got a map from Rendella, I think. This is basically a location that we are going to have access to it several times during the game, as far as I remember. So we are basically going against the goblins and orcs and stuff. So every time, I think, every new chapter at least, we have the option of going there. Just a small map. We can go, kill a few goblins and stuff. And we can, the wood of sharp teeth. And we can get some extra XP and some extra loot, which is always good. Alright. And as always, some crows to make it more fun. So let's do it. I'm so close to leveling up. There you go. I was so mad at the last episode. I can raise my proficiency, but I can't really buy the upper class of armors yet, so I'm not going to. I think I'm going to just go with combat reflexes for now. So as you can see, we are almost at max speed already. This is really good. This was the intention at the beginning. Because we are not going to deal as much damage as a build in which we are using just a two-handed weapon, might as well just go for as fast as possible instead of doing as much damage as possible with the two-handed weapon. And this combined with the criticals and a couple of good elemental weapons should basically be able to open the way for us in every situation. I'm pretty sure that there's like one or two at least types of weapons that can break guard. So when they start blocking, the weapon just like forces them to not block. But to be completely honest, I don't remember which weapon was that. But as you can see, we are stunning them a lot. I don't know if that's because we are using maces. It's possible. So any like impact-based weapon maybe does that. I actually don't know. I hope this is enough to deal with the sewers. That's why I've been postponing the sewers for so long. I wanted to have either good weapons or a good enough build to go there. You guys will see the creatures there do a lot of damage. Alright. If you watch any of my other videos and you're wondering why is your voice like that, I caught a cold, so that's why my voice is way deeper than it usually is. Okay. So as you can see, these guys looks menacing as hell, but they don't really do a whole lot of damage. And we basically have the best equipment available for this chapter. This game is divided into chapters, so every chapter, basically what we can get is going to be upgraded. What we can drop too, I think. So eventually we are going to upgrade our proficiency in armor, so we can use the heaviest kind. Alright. I think that's it. just a small map to get a little bit of XP, just a little bit. It was really a little bit. There you go. I don't even think I have the quest here anymore. Yeah, it's over. So now we can go straight to the sewers. Alright. Oh, actually, I forgot to do this. I've been talking a lot here. I forgot to lower the sound effects. So hopefully you guys heard me in the first part of the video. So let's go to the sewers. Hopefully I have enough. These beetles are not a problem. Yet. So as you can see, we are going to kill them pretty easily because this is basically a low level area. An area we should have already gone through. So initially it's going to be pretty easy. So we need to kill 100 monsters. Those are the creatures I'm scared of. I need to open this gateway here for probably using a lever of some kind. But clearly this is just a bucket, I think. So not here. So let's explore the other side. Okay. Oh, there's also a few vapor spots here. So we basically need to dodge some heat jets. And we also can't forget to kill any creature basically because I think it's like an exact number. I have a horrible track record of like doing these types of quests and always forgetting like one or two. I'm the type of guy that I play like Diablo 2 and there's that first quest that you have to go to a cave and kill some mobs. And you have to kill every single one. And I always forget one. So I always need to go back and retrace my steps on the map so I can finally find the one I was missing. Alright, so as you can see, this one is a little bit more resistant. And the main problem is that they have a ranged attack. And when there's like 3 or 4 of them in the same place and they start just throwing that goo all at the same time, that can basically just kill you. Like in one shot, basically. I think after this one we can already go to the next chapter. So maybe we have like a final quest before the next chapter. I don't remember anymore. Been a long time. Okay. The moment I saw the beetles, I thought they were going to like spit fire. There's another game in which these beetles of this kind spit fire, but I don't think it's this one. Luckily. There's probably some of those vapor spots here. I think that creature is called like an Otiug. We actually fought that creature in Eye of the Beholder. A bunch of them. As we should, right? Eye of the Beholder and Baldur's Gate are actually in the same universe, the Forgotten Realms, right? Just a different spot. But I have to kill him too because he's a part of the count, right? There you go. So that's basically what I wanted. If it's seeming like it's way too easy, it's because it is. I made it that way. That's why I leveled up a lot and came here after all of those other quests, basically to avoid having trouble here. This area as the dwarf, the rogue, is absolutely terrible. It's really bad because of these creatures here. I always have trouble here. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, so that was kind of a close call there. We've been getting a whole lot of loot here, but I don't think any loot we get here is going to be actually like equipable. No stragglers. I need to check every pathway here to make sure everything's dead. Alright. Well, halfway. These are the vapor spots. So I need to... Oh, that's terrible. Alright, that was the worst area. Probably there's not going to be a worse one than this one. That was like 5 potions just on that exchange. There's really no way to avoid that. That's why I don't like these creatures. Okay. I'm going to kill actually this rat first. My god. The damage is still incredibly high. Oh, there you go. But the reason why this is terrible with basically every other character is that you have to withstand the damage while trying to kill them, obviously. But usually with the other classes your damage is not that high, other than the Necromancer. So you are going to take even more damage. So you are going to need to use even more potions. So it's just a pain in the ass. And as you can see, our XP bar has not improved a whole lot since we left the woods. So this place is not a great place. Doesn't give a whole lot of XP, doesn't give a whole lot of drops. Makes you spend a whole lot of potions. It's just a... In my opinion, actually is a kind of a poorly designed area. To be available like since the beginning, you know? They should put it like where I am putting it after a few quests, because that way we can fight these creatures better. We'll have a better shot against them. Okay. So now we are pretty close. And when you are like too close, there's no way to dodge it. Oh man. All right. I actually have to check. I still have my 12 that I bought. These are probably just the ones I got here. So this is obviously the lever that opens that gate that we needed to open. Great. Even more of those creatures. Oh man. Alright. That is terrible. Okay. And we are going to need to buy more potions for sure. But at least we were able to do it. Okay. So basically we are exactly in the situation I was dreading, which is I don't know where the rest of the creatures are. Oh, thank you. Oh man. Such a relief. Alright. There you go. So no retracing needed. That's a first. Alright, so problem solved for now.
I shouldn't do that here.
Let me see what we got. A lot of like shoddy stuff. Shoddy scale. Amulet. Yeah.
Welcome back, friend. My shop carries
All right.
the finest armor on the coast, the work of local mastercraftsmen.
I don't use those, so I can sell all of them.
Imports from Norfolk and Ireland.
A lot of recall potions. Okay, pretty good amount of money. Especially if we're going to pretty soon switch chapters. We are going to need the money to buy new equipment. Hello, sir.
Greetings again, adventurer. One of my men told me you killed every last monster down there. Well done.
Well, thank you. I found this map on Argash. The Hands of Glory intended to hide their prisoners with the Red Fangs.
Could I see that? Yes. This map indicates the exact location of the Red Fang's main camp in the Cloak Wood. Rundala said you can handle the worst. What say I hire you on to take the Red Fangs out?
Cool.
Here. See? Move down the shore and approach from the eastern side. You'll have to traverse steep cliffs, but they won't be expecting an attack from there. Resistance should be light. Good luck, and may Helm guard your path.
I shall return when the Marauders are destroyed. Alright, so that's probably the final quest of the chapter, I'm guessing.
Do that here.
So I don't remember this one, to be honest. So we need to go kill the Red Fangs. Let's see if I have another extra one here.
Well, what happened?
Just going to burn through the dialogue here. Would you have another map or something?
Ah, well met again.
Nope. so that's the only thing. So if I was playing as the dwarf, I would be able to talk with this guy here and give him some money in exchange for some experience. And the monk, the same thing. The cleric gets the experience from the priest in the church. Who else? The necromancer, I don't know from where he gets the experience. And the barbarian, as far as I know, we don't get the experience, so we don't have a character that we can just basically invest gold to get experience. But I'm pretty sure there's like a, probably this is the same we win. Yeah, hasn't upgraded yet. The barbarian actually has extra quests, or one extra quest, I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's see if we have enough here. Yeah, this is basically going to be a little bit annoying because we have to essentially kill every creature twice because of the wolves. So, but the damage should be pretty manageable here. Oh, there's... I need to take them out first. The archers. There you go. Okay. The Red Fangs were basically our first enemy. First group of creatures we fight in the game are the Red Fangs. Alright. Oh, fire. I wasn't expecting anything that special from these creatures. All right. We got crossbow. And this is going to be a little bit annoying to navigate. There's going to be a lot of these very tight spots. That's a lot of guys. Can we cross this? Oh, wait. Yeah. I don't think we can fall, actually. Probably not. Checking every space for a treasure here. So they are basically, obviously, using the overwhelmed by the numbers strategy, or by our numbers, right? Wow, he actually shot over the cliff and he hit me. I saw him shooting, I was like, no way. And yeah, he did hit. That was very impressive. Yeah, I think this stun effect is probably from the maces. It's been helping a lot because I imagine the moment that they actually jump down from the wolf, they probably get like an instant attack. But because the moment I hit them, they get stunned, they just can't hit me. So that's one of the reasons that's causing me to not take a whole lot of damage here. Alright. So there's actually two entrances. So probably have to enter someplace, then probably enter a secondary place. So we can access this one. Let me see. Yeah, we cannot. So this is a transition spot. Be sure to break barrels and crates. Sure. Oh, I actually remember this spot because it's very unique looking. As you can see, it's kind of a natural like black cave. Black is made out of coal or something. Rust monster. Normally harmless creature. Lightest touch destroys ferrous metal. The raiders may have another one trapped within, so it might be wise to unequip any metal weapons or armor. Okay. So do we have non-metal stuff here? Actually we do. So let's unequip our stuff here for now. We are going to have to use the crossbow, basically. It's the only weapon we have that is not metal composed. So yeah, they don't attack if you don't have it. Actually, the combat reflexes are also affecting the crossbow. So that's why I'm shooting so fast. This weapon is actually usually really slow. I'm just going to kill one just to see if it drops anything. But as you can see, it takes a while, so I'm not going to stay forever killing this creature. Yeah. So I'm just trying to go through the area without bothering them too much. Alright, so the idea here is that this part is probably safe to use our usual equipment here. That's why these boxes are here. But if we see one, we have to instantly unequip everything. So a rust monster is more terrifying to an adventurer than like a horde of orcs and goblins. Because it messes with the most sacred thing that every adventurer has, which is their equipment. But they were actually smart here, if you guys have noticed. Just two rust monsters. They didn't put like a horde of them here. Because they knew that that would be very annoying to any adventurer. Okay. I wish there was a way to like regulate the audio better, so I could like just raise the voices, the sound of the voices, separated from the sound effects. Nowadays, this is pretty much standard, but back in the day, it wasn't. So I only have two choices, basically too loud or too low. I don't remember the boss, by the way. Most of these areas have some type of boss, but I don't remember who's the boss of the Red Fangs, to be honest. And it's just one encampment. I don't know if this is like the last we are going to see of them in the story. I know that the woods of Sharp Teeth, they will still be available throughout the game. Can I access this? Probably. I might have to... Yeah, there's a tree here, so I don't think it's... Maybe I can access it, but not from here. Come on. Alright. Another crossbow. Pretty useful stuff. Well, at least it was useful in our one encounter with the rust monster. Come on. There you go. Oh. That guy needs to go down first. Alright, finally. Yeah, nothing here, just another... a different path here. Also nothing here. Oh man, this guy is a master blocker. Alright. Come on, dude. That's the biggest advantage of stunning enemies. Is actually not taking their attacks. It's just that they are not going to block. That's the biggest advantage. The reason why I'm walking around in like half health or even less is because I'm trying to not waste the potions, but hopefully like they don't hit me with a bad critical hit here. Now we are going to actually enter the woods. So this part's going to be even more annoying to fight because we are going to have a lot of enemies that are obscured by the tree line here. Alright. Come on, dude. Ah. We actually haven't used the recall potion like even once. We haven't needed to use it. With other characters we probably would have used it by now, because they simply wouldn't have enough strength to carry more. Where is it? Oh, sure. Ugh, stuck. So because I'm not sure what else we are going to meet here, I'm actually going to go to this side first. Oh, shaman. Oh, he's very resistant. He buffed all the goblins in the area here. That's why I'm having trouble killing them. What the hell is happening? Oh, there's a lot of guys I wasn't seeing. Oh, that was very, very close. This guy right here. This guy is the problem. So now I'm probably going to have to use the recall potion, but not to sell stuff, but to actually buy potions of healing. Oh. They blend so well in the terrain. Sometimes you just can't see them, even without the trees. But as you can see, XP wise, they are not. They haven't been like that generous. Really is very low return killing goblins here. Okay. Hopefully we don't like walk through a boss fight without knowing. Because probably I'm not going to have enough potions to deal with it. Especially if it's like 2 or 3 different creatures at the same time. A lot of people don't like the passive builds. They prefer more a more active hidden base. It's not so hidden, right? It's, there's a lot of banners and stuff. Not as hidden as it should have been. But a lot of people don't like the passive builds because they basically mean that you just auto attack, right? Not auto attack, but you just press the attack button and just defeat all the enemies that way. But every game that I play, I always choose the passive builds, including action RPG, so Diablo or Torchlight, games like that. I will always pick the passive builds. The less buttons I need to press, the better. So we need to go back. There's a... I actually picked the right side to proceed. But that also means that we left one part unexplored. And since these creatures give such a low amount of experience when you kill them, might as well kill as many of them as possible. I can actually sprint a whole lot here because constantly stopping because of the trees. Okay. What? That came out of nowhere. Other than that one guy with the magic dagger, we haven't had a whole lot of trouble here. Probably this next level I should buy the upgrade for the armor, the proficiency, because pretty soon we are going to be able to buy the heaviest level or the heaviest type of armor. There's a guy here. What's this? Actually, is this like a pile of trash? Whoa, that was a direct hit. Ah, come on, man. Dude was playing like peekaboo with me. There you go. As it turns out, there wasn't a whole lot to explore. So the base of the maps, all the maps in this game are basically what they used to. The way they used to make maps back in the day is like you have a huge square, a huge squarey area. Then you just would section off some parts and make the map. But you can see the base square clearly in every map in the game. Yeah, so I'm going to actually finish this episode right here. This area is quite large. I do remember this area. Just an old mining, an old mine shaft, right? Old mining system. So, in the next episode, we are going to take out the leader of the Red Fang, hopefully. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.